know what I wish I could do? Build my own city in miniature and rule it like an ever-loving god. Kinda hard to do, little megalomaniac, but thanks to the people at Kosmos and Paradox Interactive, I can actually do that. Yes, it's me, Dan from the Fundamentals, rather disappointedly not being able to live out my megalomaniacal dreams, but able to play a game that can simulate them to some extent. It is Cities Skylines, the board game. Yes, the Paradox Interactive game of cities with skylines, of city planning, and all that kind of stuff, kind of like SimCity for the 21st century, has now come to board game form. This is one I've actually been excited about for a while. We discussed it at Gen Con 2018 as this being sort of the follow-up to, or sort of coming out alongside with their other adaptations like Crusader Kings and Europa Universalis. The cooperative board game based on the hit video game. The ultimate sitting building game that lands on your tabletop. From the best-selling video game of the same name comes the cooperative board game where players work together to plan, build, and manage a city. Players can begin with a blank canvas, a vacant plot on which they develop residential, commercial, and industrial areas, gradually creating a new neighborhood. However, the key to successfully developing a city is maintaining a happy population. As players decide how and where to build, they must consider a variety of factors such as the environment, crime, traffic flow, education, and financial resources. Players must work strategically in order to succeed, always keeping the satisfaction of their citizens in mind while balancing the budget. Starting with entry-level scenario, each subsequent scenario adds new challenges and additional in-game elements. The increasing complexity makes Cities Skylines the perfect cooperative board game for newcomers and veteran gamers alike. Whew. A lot of description. Game board pieces, administration board, zone tile, all kinds of fun stuff. So, let's look inside and see what the skylines hold. So, oh, look at this. This is beautiful. This is what you like. You love to see it, folks. A solid fruit roll-up of bags. Perfect. And we have our cards, which, let's see. Yeah, see? You gotta love it. I mean, really, folks. I mean, just making everyone's life easier. My life, your life, and of course, if you have the game, your life then too. These are all the cards that will affect the game. Back having the logo on it, of course. The industrial zone, there's a high school, a bus depot, a bouncy castle park. That sounds kind of fun. I don't know if we have those here. Being made by Swedes, and some of this is probably some utopian European stuff. So in a turn, you play a construction card, or exchange a construction card for something else, or end a milestone. So it's kind of I think this is probably like a cooperative engine builder. Hospital, police HQ, fire station. That is the fanciest fire station I've ever seen in my life. It's like, what if a fire station was also a hotel? Ooh, botanical gardens, I like those. The art's kind of weird. It's like, oh, I know why the art's like that, because it's from the game. Yes, that is why it looks like weird, bad CG, because it's from a game where, it's a simulator, so. Residential zones, all kinds of fun houses. That's a weird house. High school, we saw that. What's that? Fire station, that one's more reasonable. Bouncy castle, landfill site, water pumping station. Let's see, then we got commercial zones where you can set up a burger wall or a ramen hotel. That, I don't even know what that is, but there's pop soda. I like pop soda. More weird Swedish houses. An elementary school. Where's the train station? I want a train. Ooh, a dog park. Small landfill, water tower, the wind turbines, which according to President Trump are bad. Of course, more cards. Let's see. Oh, I did this badly. Oh well, go on. Out we go. Citizen News. These are events. Citizens are sick. Whenever that rises, one less person. Oh my. These are news cards. These affect, yeah, these are like events. Low property values, lacks oversight, traffic congestion. Oh no, a strike. Crime rate is high. Bad rep. I don't give a damn. Not enough customers. Not enough distribution of smoke detectors. These are policies you can enact to cause different things. So you can basically relive Parks and Rec as a board game. Ban on smoking, support of charitable organizations, production of new bike paths. These are fun. Of course, we have our different characters. You've got your mayor, your statistician, your speechwriter. I think these are sort of what you each occupy in a cooperative role. Gardener, look how happy he is to be digging. That is a happy gardener. A clerk. Then we have our unique buildings, the service complex, the generic sports arena, the posh mall. Is there a bad mall? The opera house, the science center, fountain of, oh god, what? The fountain of life and death? That's horrifying. The government office, the courthouse, the sea and skyscraper. Oh, is it also a boat? I think that's also a boat. And city hall. Wait, there's multiple city halls. No, the government offices and city hall. Those are obviously different. Fun. Let's see. And then the booklet itself, of course. Oh, look, it's got a picture of the guy in it. That's awful nice. I wish they did more of this. Where they would, we've got tribes. I've got tribes, cool. I can show you tribes later. Yeah, all the details. Normal book. Got an app. Cosmos is really big on the apps, and it's really helpful, actually. So, then we have the board, which actually is a big cardboard punch-out, but pretty cool little details on there. Let's see. We have, these are all the things. These are all the unique buildings, like the. I'm not gonna reference that. You got money. You've got the generic sports stadium. All kinds of the fountains of life and death, which are it's just the most disconcerting thing. Why would you want that in your city? That just freaks me out. More city. Ooh. Housing. Stuff you put down. So basically, you have a blank check, and as you have those buildings, you lay them out all over the city. So you're like, I'm gonna build a residential area and put it there-ish on top of the road. That's how I am. I'm sure you can't do that, but you know what I'm saying. You just lay it out, and then eventually your city grows. For the record, I love boards that develop as you. Like I love set boards, beautiful boards, but I love when you build it as you go. Let's see, more city options. Ooh, and then of course you have your trackers of energy, water. What is that? Waste, happiness, population, all that kind of stuff. Butt-face crime. More buildings, money and trees, and this big thing, which I'm not, oh dear, not quite sure how it works. I think, there it is. There we go. I think I figured it out. So you have this. You have this. You stick these in here. Come on. And then that is it's a tracker. And then and then of course, these happiness trackers slide right in to track the happiness of the city. You got these little smiley faces with giant slits cut out of them. You take your little indicator, and then you've got, obviously they won't start here when you get going, but you have like a thing and then a little thing. So that's quite fun. That's a fun little way to do that, isn't it? And then You have some more stuff. I don't know what this is. Is that a character that I don't know? Oh, that's the starting token poem. Starting player token. It's like if the Twitter bird just ate way too many French fries. Yeah, and then the inside of the box is very neat. It's got the look of it, but look, it turns into city. There's a city and all that kind of stuff. There's the big pickle, like London, that kind of thing. So that's very, very cool. So all of this is currently available through the Thames Kosmos. We've done a little bit with them, Thames Kosmos website. And of course, you can play the real game through Paradox Interactive. I know they're working on some expansion to this, but I don't know the details. But I can tell you that I will be playing this a lot, and then I will be able to give you a full review as soon as possible. And until then, happy gaming.